I know when I was certifying with everybody, it meant like flying all over the United States to get things as quickly as I wanted them, different conferences. So that's what people factor in. If they're coming from Europe and then they're paying for their flight and there's no hotel, there's no flight, you just are in the course. And the good thing about Zoom is they have the breakout rooms now, but it does not compare to those 12-hour intensives where we would start with breakfast, meet as a group, and then train in the morning, have a lunch break, train in the afternoon, and have a dinner. So we were literally together for 12 hours for 5 or 6 days, sometimes longer with the longer trainings. And we'd really, really go on that journey together. There's nothing quite like it. In fact, when Mark Sheehan and Marion Scott were first teaching for Ichazo, it was a 40-day training consecutively taught. So 40 days straight. But it was mostly organized around people that were in the world as professors, where they were on a schedule like the universities. Or they just took that time off or could either afford to or what have you. But the belief was you needed to be doing those exercises from morning till night. And it was spiritual, it was psychological, it was about the body and how everything connects to everything else. And originally, the Enneagram was just a small part of that first training in 1970. And then Naranjo was in that 10-month training for only 6 months, not even 6, just almost 6, but it's technically 5 and a couple weeks. And as a result, he still had met Ichazo in like 1969. And from there, he organized the group that came to Eureka, Chile, and had a lot of fascinating characters in it. A lot of interesting people that were part of the human potential movement. And that's what Esalen is. So a lot of people don't know that. So I'm putting that, the more detailed history that is all documented, rather than this is where the Enneagram came from. It's no, this is what happened here. And it's just simply the dates and from interviews. And it's meaningful because you can see when things were lost along the way.